fixed the building. Don't worry, I fixed it. Alright, let's get this showboat on the road. How are you supposed to give us Unity streams if you can't run Unity and OBS? I don't know. Get a better computer? I was having Unity issues setting up stream, apparently. I had to learn Unity for this job, and I did a lot of yes. This is just a proof that my LCD works and I'm not a complete idiot yet. Alright, so apparently the enable pin had to have connected to D2 in order for this entire thing to work. And I just didn't do that yesterday, so now I did it and it worked. I did my capstone project in Unity. The movement and controls is are so difficult in Unity. It's just difficult. It was not lemon easy peasy lemon squeezy. It was difficult lemon difficult. All right, just yank this out. That's my pro wire. So I'm gonna do all the connections today, and I'm gonna code it later, and then that's basically the plan. Unity is one tough cookie. I'll say that. All the connections, we shall see. My goal for today is just to get everything done, and at least circuit-wise, just so that everything connected on the breadboard. Does that fit? I think that fits. So I can start coding. All I need right now is the 74LS47 connections. And also the 7-segment connections. Okay, that should work, right? Just replug this in. Oh, good. Okay, so this wire is done. It's the enable. These circuits are getting more and more complicated. Just adjust the contrast to adjust for this new wire. What if we push this online and said, let's not. Let's please don't. I'm running behind on my deadlines. I've got an assignment due tomorrow. I haven't finished yet. Also, I think one of my ears is plugged or something. How's your day been, Bellum? How are things? I have to get my ears cleaned like twice a year. I try to clean my ears out, but like I'm pretty sure it doesn't work the way I want it to, at least. Okay, so for the 74LS47, I believe there are 3 additional connections to this. There's the VCC, there's the ground, and then I believe there is the BIRBO, RBI, and then the LT. So the lamp test input, the ripple blinking input, and then the ripple blinking output. I think all 3 of these are active low on the 74LS47, which means that I need to connect them to high if I don't want them to have an effect. So I'm going to do that. They're on pins 3, 4, and 5, which in this case are on 1, 2, 3. So it's 3. Turn this around because I'm connecting it backwards. Pretty good back to doing nothing at work because they're dealing with some protection issue. So they can't help me on my next task. Also, our emails to our manager are failing, so we think we have to quit. Oh, we think he may have quit. I see. Ow. Communications. You still getting paid? That's the important question. Alright, and Bellum, here's the thing. My absolutely horrendous decision to attempt work and school at the same time is not paying off. It's not paying off in dividends. Indeed. Very nice. I have been having the worst day. First I woke up with this like annoying pain in my left ear that just won't go away. Next I spent 8 hours at work looking at a computer screen trying to figure out like how Unity works so I can make this like course. Which is actually turning out pretty well. Unity is a learning curve, to say the least. But now I can put it on my resume. It's a fun little learning curve. Full of fun obstacles. But does that happen? And then right after I worked, I was packing things for my project club, or my project. So I was packing kits for that. That was work. And then I went to sleep because I was like dead tired. And then after that I woke up and now we're here. And then Streamlabs broke on me because apparently Unity was taking up so much of my CPU that I just decided not to work anymore. So that was great. So, overworking is. I'm telling you that doing a job and school at the same time, like even with I have another project, not just school. Like that project is probably something I have to build a circuit for, and I can build it here probably. I maybe have too much work on my hands. Uh-oh. It's alright. This circuit is probably the biggest one I have to do this week. And I'm almost done with it today. You should go to urgent care for that year. And I recognize the pain. It's not that. It's like, I think it's just general like ear inflammation, in which I get like periodically every week for some reason. It's annoying, but like I just self-medicate or self-treat for it, you know? The ear is like the least of my worries at this point. Apparently, when I was young, I had an ear infection in that ear, and just like almost had like major surgery for it. But it's fine. Like ever since then, I've had some problems with getting like reoccurring infections there. It's nothing to worry about though. Alright. So I blinked all the inputs. They may have to remove the ear. Oh no! Oh no! Not my ear. Whatever will I do with that my ear? I can't listen to music anymore. Unless I use the other ear, that is. Is that the right pin? 1, 2, 3, yeah. No ear challenge. Oh no. First it was the no sight challenge. Now it's the no ear challenge. I like cutting wires of this length. It's very satisfying. It's not one of those difficult short wires or like overly long wires. Wires of a nice length. Buy one right now. The wires. That's too long. The auto strippers. Yes. Those auto strippers are also very nice. Very nice indeed. Saved me a lot of time cutting wires. Gone are the days in which I would tirelessly spend every waking moment measuring, cutting the exact length for which I would cut my wires. And now is no more because I can automatically do it with my automatic wire cutters. Bam. That's a little too long, but it's okay. It does the job. I'm tired of the circuit at this point. Like, it's such a long build. Like, I look at the professor's demo video because he made us a demo video for like this exact lab, and his breadboard is like, there's so many jumper wires on it, so many. It's like the LCD is covered with jumper cables. And you can't make out like all the connections. I wonder if he did that just to confuse people who like would just copy like the connections directly, or if there was another reason for it. This middle one is too long. Does the job return of the circuit? Now you lazy? Okay. Maybe so, maybe so. You gotta have nice connections like this in order to succeed in life. Someone said that. Probably. I got some IC gates, so like maybe the next circuit we build will be for Blinky Learner V2. How that? It's probably the most inefficient way to build like a blinking circuit, but you know, it does the job. When I woke up and I looked at my Discord, I just saw like I had like 18 unread messages, and I wasn't about to deal with that, so I just started streaming. I think, in general, Stitch is doing fine. Positron, he's right here. Unfortunately, I still haven't got that circuit working. I'm extremely backlogged on work right now. Just dial on. Things are just piling on top of each other. I responded to the emails. I responded to my both emails from Outlook and from my regular email. But sometimes the Discord chats just get too long and intensive. I'll answer them after the stream ends, but like it was like 15 minutes before, and I couldn't fathom just like leaving someone unread, you know, after I responded to them, and they respond back. Oh, I owe Positron a few things. I have to give Positron the Stitch, and I also have to give Positron an OLED watch I'm making for him. Apparently, like, that's the thing now. Hey, Power Mike. How's it going? Okay. Why is it ordered like this? It's like, okay. It's like A0's all the way over here, and then A1 is all the way to the left, and then A2 is to the right, and then A3 is to the right again. Who ordered this? Who designed this in the first place? Logic symbol. The logic symbol makes way more sense than the actual connection diagram. That's garbage. Okay, I'm gonna use green wire because I never use green wire. We didn't do 3 setups. I thought we were saying we were doing no exercise today. What do you mean, whoops? Alright. I'll talk to you, Michael, after stream. Hold on, I'm missing some message. It's fine, I guess you don't talk about Stitch. It's fine, no worries. Alright. I'll eventually get to you one day. That $10 you paid me for that Stitch thing will not be in vain. Alright. I'll do 3 sit-ups after I connect one of these, because I think it'd be too distracting right now if I just move straight to exercise. So, like, let's talk about these connections for a second, right? I'm gonna have to connect at least one of them to port C and one of them to port B. I think port C, I'm gonna connect the bottom one right here. Because if I have put port B, port C, then I can manage the MSB, LSB easier. Problem is, connect port. No, that'll work actually. Okay, let's take a look at the PIC 18F. So, oh, it's perfect because like all of port C is on this side for some reason. RC0 is on pin 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, you have that. So it's going to be 18, 17, 16, 15. So 15 is going to be right here. And then it'll just go all the way over there. 15 is going to be here. And I have to cross all the wires because I have to leave room for B. Okay. So as straight as possible. And then A0 is all the way onto the right, so next to ground. Because some circuit designer decided that was a good idea. Okay. Straighten the wire as best as I can. Okay. I need to like get one of those wire straighteners. Or resistor straighteners. I can probably build one. Okay. So 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. Right, because I already used the other one. RE6, RE7. Almost all the ports are being used in this circuit. Yeah. That should do it. Nice long green wire. It's getting stuck. They never use green. It gets stuck inside the box. Oh, look at that. It's a knot. Unknot that real quick. Okay, next one's going to be our C1. So it's going to go right next to here. Maybe made this one a little bit too short, but it's alright. A1, hold on. A1 is all the way over here, right? Too far. I finished my labs early. Oh, good job, White S'mores. Good job. Glad to hear that. Steak sauce. Steak sauce is good. I mean, I don't know if your opinions about food are like the same as mine, but steak sauce is definitely a plus. If I were to choose between steak sauce and no steak sauce, I'll definitely choose steak sauce. I have been like extremely behind on things for like the past week. Okay. This doesn't look that great, but it's okay. This one's gonna go inwards too. I feel like it's just generally more tiring. Everything's just generally more tiring lately. This wire will not behave. trying to straighten it to the best of my ability here, because there's gonna be more connections coming in through the back. And then A2. Can I ask how much you've made from this channel? Yes. Okay. Do we count Kitty Matcha or do we not count Kitty Matcha? Because if we count Kitty Matcha, the amount's gonna be a lot higher. $1. Okay. I think without Kitty Matcha, I think I've earned around 300 maybe? Yeah, that's a bit high. Maybe 200. It's almost... It's definitely above 1,000 with Kitty Matcha. I bought the first Belty with Kitty Matcha's help. I think just from like Prime subs and stuff, it's like almost 300. And that's just for like, mostly from the past 6 months. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's being overzealous. It's like a small portion of a new PC. Yeah. I do gotta think like, no, because I do remember getting some big donations, especially from Positron. And that's why the number is like so high. And also the hype trains sometimes. And Bellum. Does that include non-money gifts? That does not include non-money. It doesn't include Candarsa's haul that he gave me. That's almost half of a 3080. True. If this wire would cooperate, that'd be great. I will say though, the ad revenue on this channel sucks because I don't usually do ads. Or I don't do ads at all. It just like automatically plays at the beginning and I can't do anything about that. And then A3 is all the way over here. Probably, I don't know. Try it. With Kitty Matcha, it's probably over 1,000. Just saying. Just saying. That should do it for now. Just press the wires together, because there's going to be 4 wires coming in from the top. All right. Hard press this bundle of wires in, and just do a continuity test to make sure everything was connected properly. Okay, so A0 to C0. Oh. Good. A1 to C1, A2 to C2. No. A3 to C3. A3. Oh, it's not connected. A3 to C3. Good. Awesome, yeah. One's connected. And now the other one. The other one will go on port B, I think. And I'll use blue for the 7 segments. The port B ones are going to be long. Oh, there's a piece of wire stuck to the back of this. How many stream hours do I have, I wonder, in total? I think it's definitely like a lot. I do stream almost daily. And there's a wire stuck to the back of that, so it doesn't work properly. Two total stream hours. Great, thanks, Bella. Okay, so I need to put this on. Well, I'm already using the puck for B0. What if I just use the upper half of C? Will that work? That'll probably work, right? Okay. I'll just use the upper half of C to do this then. So C5 is going to be over here. So this is D2, and then D3, D4, then D5. 5. No, D2, D3, D4, C5. C5's over here. So I bend. I'm gonna fit 4 wires in here. This is insane. .90-degree turns. So over here. No. D2, D3, D4, C5. It is a string. Hello, yes, Canarsa. It is a string. I'm playing Stray. I do not know what that is, but have fun. 0 is over here, right? Yes. All right. All right. I owe Bobby like some sit-ups, huh? Should probably do those like in a bit. A1 goes over here. I want to make a Sim stream. I think it would be a good bit of fun code of even play. Yeah, that sounds cool. But it would be like The Sims, but like streamer edition. It's a platform which I don't like, but it's very chill, and the puzzles have massive visual cues. Ah, sounds fun. A1 is very close. I missed it. Circuit is very packed. More like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh, it's kind of like the I think PewDiePie made like a stream simulator game, right? Really kind of like that, or like a YouTuber simulator. So, wait. 0, 1, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. I messed the connections up. Should be like 4. 4. That goes to 0. It's a little bit long for 0. Yep. Cool. Awesome. I would play that. 2, 3, 4. And then 5. So there. So I have to cut this. Good morning. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning. How are you doing today, Nancy? I woke up early. Oh, good. You finally have a working sleep schedule. I'm proud of you. Okay. A1. A1 goes over here. I actually had 3 meals. Wow, congratulations. Food is good. Having food at regular times is good. It might be a little hypocritical coming from me, but food is good. Positron's making a roller coaster tycoon sim streamer game. I eat 1 meal at lunch and dessert at night. Did I eat yet? I did. I have not eaten yet. I just woke up. Did I miss? No, I did not miss. Only the tightest maps possible. Oh no. I should hop these wires down. And then the last one looks like a snake of wires. I think that was a little too short, really. Okay, and the connections are a little questionable, but they should be all there. There's a close-up. Focus. Let me just test it. So it's going to be pin 5. Whoa, what was that? 7, 6, 7. Seven's not working. Uh-oh. 7, 8. 8's fine. 7's not fine. Why is 7 not fine? Oh, I plugged into the wrong one. This is why you test. 7 is going into the RB1, I think. Wait. Oh, right, okay, cool. That's right. Maybe I'll connect it over here first. Go in. And then over here. I don't think it's long enough. Yeah, it has to. Okay. You know, that's fine. So nothing falls out. Let's test it again. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. That's done. All right, last circuit. Gotta connect the 7 segs now. And 7-second connections are trippy. Let me just look up the 7-second connection. All right, 7-segment connections for a common anode. I think this is. Okay, A is on the top right corner. This is gonna be in blue. It's gonna be a mess of wires again. I don't know if it looks neat so far. I'm trying my best to make everything like as linear as possible, but like there's just so many connections. Okay. I'm gonna try to do the bottom ones first because I think the bottom ones would have an easier time getting to like the ones he wants. So the bottom ones for common anode are E, D, C, and then the decimal points. So E is all the way here, which is off to a great start already. Binary 111 seconds. 111 seconds would be 7 seconds, right? Okay, so E would be all the way to the left, I think. Because why would it be? Why would these connections make sense at all? Why would they make sense, right? Yeah. So for both of them, E is going to be all the way to the left. That. E is all the way to the right. And all the way up here. Okay. Then you're too good. I get it. I get it, Positron. I get it. And thank you. Thank you for the compliments. This is getting stuck again. I think this is stuck again. Oh no, it is stuck again. Hold on, you gotta backtrack. It's like looping on itself. Trying to untangle it from the inside. Yeah, cable management. Make sure it doesn't like fall off its reel and start doing that again. That should be fine. Okay, and from all the way over here to all the way on the left, that would be E. Okay. All right, E is in. Next is D. D is right beside E, but on the other side, which means you have to kind of like loop over it because of reasons. So D's right here, but then on the 7 segment, D is like all the way over here. So I'm gonna have to kind of do something like this to get it in. Because of reasons. I can already see like the top's gonna be a mess. So D's over here. And then it's gonna be straight until the bend, which is gonna then be over here. Yeah, something like that. Keeping the wires straight. Same for the other side. D is going to be right here, which means that on the 7th segment, it's going to be over here. So straighten that out, loop it around, cut it to size. E and D are done. Now I gotta do the wait, does the 74LS47 not have a decimal point? Huh. Well then, if it doesn't have a decimal point and I need the decimal point, I'm just gonna like make my own decimal points. If it's for a common anode, if it's connected to ground, then it turns on because the common pin is VCC. So therefore, in order to turn the decimal point on, because I want it on, because it's going to be telling me like the voltage coming from this potentiometer here, I'm gonna go ahead and ground the decimal point on the left, but power the decimal point on the right. It's an active load. Oh, flip this connection out. And this is entire, I think it's ruined. It's ruined. Ruined, I say. Tap number 2. Wait, I already have a... Oh, good. Please tell me if you're the right size. You're not the right size. Okay. This one's a short one. Oh, it worked. Please tell me you're the right size. It is. Yes. Awesome. I'm just gonna power the other side so it doesn't turn on ever. Not perfect. Use a bit in the length department. Decimal points taken care of. Now I need to do C. Hello, Leo. What's up? How's it going? C is going to be 11, which is a pain. Okay. C is over here, which means that in order to get over there, I have to like wrap around the bottom now. One, two, did I miss? 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't miss. I know the circuit looks suspicious and questionable, but I swear it works. Just when you're not looking. I owe Bobby I owe Bobby sit-ups. I had a little voice inside me just go like, you probably owe someone something. Is Bobby even here? Bobby, if you're here, say something in the chat. Bobby's here! Alright. Alright, so sit-up break. I have to do 3 sit-ups for Bobby. I have to do 3 sit-ups for 11 people. These are some high-pressure sit-ups. Alright, alright. 3 sit-ups. Just gonna try to bonk anything in the background. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there you go. I know Bobby's like pretty new, so Bobby doesn't have like the most points. So that was pretty expensive. Expensive purchase, considering the time of your investment to this channel. Ow. I just smacked my leg on the side of my desk. Okay. Or I could have just... You know what? Okay, hold on. I am building a circuit. That's homework, I think. I'm gonna do a little bit of trickery here, just to make it look a little bit neater. This is a LCD circuit with a 74LS7447. That common analog driver that turns bits into numbers on 7-segment displays. So if I can make this neater as well. You know, okay, here, all right, guys. I'm gonna make this more neater because it's bothering me that these wires are curved. Okay. So here's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and make a wire here. Ah, my ears. Oh, thank you, Leo, for the follow. It's not a counter specifically, although, you know, the second one is. This one is a voltmeter, actually. Oh, thank you, Viola Labs, for the raid. I really appreciate it. It's a voltmeter, which takes in the voltage input from the potentiometer and displays it onto the screen and also the LCD. I think that's the point of this lab, anyways. That was two ear-ripping bongs in a row. Please give me some time to recover from that. Yeah, this wire is small enough so that I have to use this thing. Raid. Uh-oh. 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 Alright, attempt number 2. That's not savable. Okay. I put a horizontal wire here. Ah! Thank you, Viola Labs, for the follow. I really appreciate you, and thank you for the raid again. Leaving the guys from the raid here. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Troy, for the follow. Wait, Troy, you haven't followed me yet? It's the first time I saw your name in the chat. Four bugs in a row. I'm just doing it. Okay. Do you like Arduino too? Yes! Yes! I love Arduino! What do you mean? This is using the PIC 18F4321 for my class, but like, I normally just use Arduino for everything else. This is kind of like a requirement. One, two. I'm always here, but I forgot about it. I just did sit-ups, Troy. I just did it. I have so many Arduinos just stashed around. I do things with them too. I promise I'm not just here for the PICs. PIC is like the more annoying version of an Arduino, to be honest. Experience so far? I didn't see it. It was right before you followed. ESP, yes. I also work with ESP 8266s and ESP32s. I built an Alexa sync based on that. Jack can tell you about it. I still haven't fixed it, by the way, if you're here. Going to sleep at 2 a.m. Sorry, she'll be back. I should be electronic content too. Oh, I'll definitely check you out. Oh, you're in Brazil. That's amazing. It's glad to see people from all over the world here. We stream ESP content mostly. Awesome. I'll be sure to check it out and give you a follow back. Thank you for the raid, though. You know, normally if I'm not doing like this stuff, I would be streaming other electronic stuff too. But unfortunately, I have homework due, and this homework's not going to do itself. Okay, I think that's good enough. See, I have used ESP a couple times, which is why I'm legally obliged to say that I can use an ESP32 as well. Legally obliged. Okay, see now that this wire is here, I can just jump this connection directly. Last time I was streaming software dev by work purposes, but what affects it to electronics? Yeah, it's great to see that great variety in your channel. Always great. Too much patience for doing all that cutting. I want it to look nice, White S'mores. This is the only reason why I'm doing it. I've saved the previous breadboard. You know, I built this entire circuit back again. I have the previous circuit right here, just because I was taking this apart, and I was like, nah, I probably want to frame this somewhere, just like as a memory, because I'm not going to use these parts ever again for anything else. Alright, I'll have a great time streaming. Thank you for the spray again, and thank you for the follow, Viola Labs. I'll see you later. I did jumper wires for all the LCD pins, and I just taped them up, and it looked decent. True. Like, for the most part, I think the problem with, like, the rat's nest setup is because I just can't see anything. Like, on the Professor's video, you can barely see the LCD on one of them. Yeah, see, now you can just directly jump this, and it looks better. Whatever floats your boat. I am not complaining. Can we get a circuit rating? Are we rating circuits? Sure. If chat wants to rate circuits. Send me a picture of your fanciest circuit, and we'll give you a rating. This is too long. Oh, we can make a tier list of circuits. You know how like other streamers do like a tier list of like games and stuff? A through F. Hey, effort is all we care about. Alright? You know, even for my class that I'm running right now, I don't grade on actual grades. I grade on effort and understanding. And that makes the classroom experience a whole lot better, I would say. Like, I'm sure that for people who don't know how to code in C, they would definitely want to get the circuit done first and then do the coding in C. But like, since I already know how to code, I'm just taking my time doing this, so it looks nice. Look, hold on, where's my cable? Look, it says Hibellum. And my LCD is turning on, which is good. That decimal point is going to be real important later. I wonder how much current this entire circuit draws. You have 2 7 segments, which draws a fair amount, and you also have the LCD. It's a fair amount of current. $50 amps. Alright, I sent on Discord. I'll pull it up on stream and we can take a look. Oh, I just realized you sent me, yo, Chris, are you there? At 12 p.m. I was not there, White S'mores. I was at work, and I fell asleep right after work. I also see the 18 unread messages that I still have to reply to. Program is... Wait, I love that video! Is that the video I'm thinking of? Is that the Under the Sea parody? It is! I love that video. The LCD pins are decent. Oh, did you solder them yourself? Alright, let me pull it up on stream so we can take a look. Oh, those solder connections look very nice, actually. I will say, I think the one on the left has a bit too much solder on it, so it makes it a cold. You might get some cold solder issues, but for the most part, it's pretty good. I like the taped jumper cables. Those look very nice. You use the short ones too, and good buttons. I approve. I approve. That's a pretty good setup. You also got the BB830s. I see that. Those are the Ben Eater breadboards. So I made the mistake of only using cheap breadboards because I never saw the reason to get better breadboards until the fact that one of my breadboards broke, like the $2 ones I bought on Amazon. So then I went ahead and just spent some money and bought the real thing, and it's so much better. Ben Eater recommended how to get, yeah. I also do the Ben Eater way of wiring things. Quality recommendation. I'm gonna start including those BB830s in my breadboard products just because of my experience having broken breadboard issues. No engineer should have to face that while they're doing intro to engineering things. Although I still have cheap breadboards in case you want to just have fodder breadboard available. Because just having random breadboards around is pretty nice at times. But definitely for the pocket breadboards, those will include the BB830s now, or the BBs, the bus boards. I need the small wire cutters. My wire cutter is a multi. This thing? The XG Crazy Cutters? Did someone say XG Crazy Cutters? I have 10,000 of these because I bought so many Creality printers and they each came with these. Plus they're 50 cents on Alibaba. XG Crazy said what? The cutters. The honorably dubbed XJ Crazy Cutters. Over 9,000? I can buy over 9,000 XJ Crazy Cutters. The Pew Cutters. Okay. We all knew it, but you had to say it. We all knew what you meant. There it is. There it is. Okay. Good. I didn't completely destroy it this time. Small wires are hard. We're almost there. Almost. cut this a little more. Just a tiny bit. Tiny bit off the top. Alright, now I can connect them. Very pretty. Very pretty connections. You know, this took me 3 days. Whereas this took me 3 days, about like 6 hours of breadboarding just to get this circuit here. You predicted the midterm on one of the streams. Oh, did I? Ha. I didn't even realize. I don't remember what I said, but nice. This is too long. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, during the review session. Oh, yeah. I might have. I think, what's his name? Sam was actually working on a circuit, too. The coded kid, wherever he is right now. So with 7-7, you can do cool things. A popular thing many people do is rotating squares. I see. I see. That is what I said. And it came true. Alright, watch this. I'm going to make a bold prediction, alright? I'm going to make a bold prediction and say that the next midterm will be a calculator on the LCD. I'm just kidding. It probably won't be true. Don't hold me accountable. I've done a calculator using an Arduino before. And it's like a good way of practicing, you know, arithmetic, ALU stuff, and plus using an LCD. I'm definitely sure it's something to do with LCD, I'm going to tell you that. I think it's going to be a calculator. Because that's a very popular one. At least for Arduinos. Like when I teach Arduino, I tell them to do a calculator with LCD. But like I don't tell them to wire it up like this. I tell them to use the I2C version because I2C is better. The I2C version. Oh, I can show you this actually. Let me get it. These LCDs come in like different formats, and one of the easier versions of an LCD, which I have like a couple of, is this thing. And this is a 7-segment to I2C splitter. It decreases the number of connections from like a bunch of them down to 4. And these 4 will be your ground, VCC, SDA, and SCL. And it comes in this really big chip here. This is like really great. I really like this thing because it simplifies your connections by a crap ton. But like, if you have to do something like this is horrible. In general, if you're like doing everything with just communication through digital pins, A, you're going to use a lot of digital pins. B, you're probably not going to use some for everything else. Yeah. It's not difficult, I will tell you that. Calculator is not difficult. The other one would be, the other one you can do is probably some sort of like logic manipulator. So like AND gates, OR gates, just the result being shown on the LCD. That's the easier version. The harder one is calculator. An even more evil one would be like a voltmeter and meter. So like a full-on multimeter using the PIC. You know, I'll narrow my bets down to those 3. Because ammeter would be fun because it requires you to do timing protocols. But you have to time how much you pull the load so that when it enters the PIC through the ADC, it will show the correct amount. And you gotta make sure you have a voltmeter in there too. So you have to like time that. You can't use an interrupt anymore. You gotta use a specific timing on the PIC. Alright, I'll hedge my bets on those 3. If I were a teacher for this course, I would make it the hardest one, which would be ammeter. Ammeter, you gotta like pull things like within 150-second intervals. In Arduino, it's like really easy. In the PIC, not so much. Even though both are in C. Don't do that to students. Hey, I was the one who made the students in my autonomous like race car class do like a Dijkstra's question. They're in high school, but they're like really talented. So they're actually able to understand like basic graph theory, data structures, and algorithms pretty well, actually. Because they needed to like be able to drive like an autonomous race car, so it's a pretty interesting thing to learn. Dijkstra's on assembly, yeah. No, I'm kidding. Dijkstra's is fun though. It's honestly the way like if you teach it correctly, it's really fun. No, I didn't make my students do Dijkstra's in assembly. I made them do Dijkstra's in Python, which is like much easier. Another fun project is a menu system with the LCD. That is true. Vending machine would be a good one. Because they made you do that in like regular C in 1310. So then you might be able to do a vending machine within the LCD screen. It's like ordering stuff. My first LCD an LCD project I did. It was my first, but like I did it as an example. You can find it on my YouTube channel. It's a temperature sensor. So temperature sensor display, and then like with like inherent like just basic regulation principles. That was back in freshman year. I did that for like a demonstration in a club project, and it was fun. It was a very basic thing. I wanted to make YouTube videos again, but I just didn't have enough time. Like, streaming is easier because you don't have to edit anything. Everything's live. Like, that's why I also prefer just, like, general review sessions and lectures instead of, like, just doing something else. Because doing things live is much easier on my part. So I don't have to, like, edit later. Like Zoom meetings, for example. Just upload it directly. Maybe one day, though. One day when I have the time to. I'll make YouTube videos again. Okay, alright. You know what? Alright. It's been like 8 years, but I finally have something to show for my work. Where's my power? Okay, let me just test these bottom pins, make sure they work. I was doing technical problems on YouTube last year, but then semester started. I used to teach Calculus 3 on YouTube. I have a playlist somewhere on my channel that is going over like basic Calculus 3 principles. I should do like lead code questions next. That'll be fun. Alright, put the around and then just test the pins. Good. And good. Okay. Test complete. Alright, what's next? Next is all the ones up there, basically. So, A, B, G, F, and then A, B, G, F. Whew, okay. Promised myself I would finish this before ending the stream today. So, I'm gonna keep that promise to myself. Or, yes. F, G, and then A, B. Is that the correct connection? Almost. It's almost the correct connection. Okay. So I'm gonna wire them up to here, I think. On this side, and on this side, I'm gonna like do a cross and then wire it up here, and then wire it from the top. I think that's the correct. These are annoying. Yes. Oh my goodness, these are annoying because the pinout for the 7447 is all over the place. Exactly. Like, who designed this? Who designed this IC? Who made it this annoying? Like, the bottom pins were annoying enough, and now you got to deal with the top pins as well. Oh my goodness. I did. Oh, thank you, Bell. Very cool. Hi, Rufsu! Haven't seen you here in a while. How's it going? Just vibing, good to see it as well. Good, good. Alright. This homework won't complete itself. You know, I think like a better use of my time could have been not spending 6 hours building a circuit, but I digress. Japanese name. Thank you for the follow. I really apologize. I can't read that. But a bunch of Japanese characters. Hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I wonder if you're going to do the typical CPP 3301 final traffic light. Oh no. Read it. Would you like me to Google Translate it? Because I can. Let me copy this. Can I copy this? I see GDE resurrected. No cheating. Alright. I can't read Japanese. I don't know what that is, so just looks like gibberish to me. There's a smiley face on the first character. Oh, it's funny because like our professor had one of the examples being a quote-unquote Japanese character that he can't read, show on the LCD, as a demonstration of the ASCII characters that can be shown on the LCD, or the predefined one in liquid crystal. Is 3301 traffic light? Well, is that the typical one? Because I think it might have something to do with PWM, because that's lab 12. That might be like a traffic light but motor controller. Or like PWM traffic light, in which like the things are flashing. I think with Panay they did that. Ah, I see. I remember at the end of the semester everyone was doing that. I think it might be a motor controller, maybe. Or like a school bus like driver. Because like he made us buy that fan for a reason. Or like that motor for a reason. Actually, PWM is for sure with the fan, as part with a fan or DC motor. Ah, yes. So if it's traffic light, it might be that with a fan. PWM is fun. I like PWM. The Arduino never has enough PWM pins. Oh. What about PPM? You ever had to code PPM from like scratch? Parts per motor? No, not parts per motor. I don't remember what it stands for. Hold on. It's like PWM, but like it's like 8 different buses into like one wire. Not parts per million. Hold on, I gotta find it again. It stands for pulse position modulation. From Wikipedia, pulse position modulation is a form of signal modulation in which M message bits are encoded by transmitting a single pulse in one of the required time shifts. So basically, like let's say you have like 4 different PWM signals, and then it multiplexes itself into like one wire, but like with different timing intervals. And then the output can read it. It's one of the basic transmission methods for like controls in like flight systems or like drones. And I used it in my drone project before, so I know what it is. Also, it's one of the connections inside my Ardupots, so it's fun as well. Oh, I have to like make sure I make Ardupot by Friday. I promised Robotics that I would do it for them. And I also gotta make that circuit by Friday as well. I gotta do a lot of stuff by Friday. I don't have time. I don't have time for all this stuff. I always look for my king. Oh, thank you, Rufsu. You're the best. Nah, it's still too long. So like, there's different like signal encoding methods that you can do with like technology. It's pretty cool. You know, communication protocols are always fun to talk about. I always ask people. Yes, I'm doing multiple drones for my SDP. I've been doing drones like before SDP started, so it's just natural that I just continue that project. Our drone flew. We flew it in the engineering meadow last semester. It wasn't Ollie's SDP. It was our own. When's your graduation date? Spring 2023. I think I've locked that in. I'm not doing any more after that. I'm out of here. I've only been here for 3 years, but I think that's enough time for college at least. I'm doing my 4th year. Nice. I think I know a lot of people that are like technically a year above me. So I've always been like the I guess the youngest in any like of my student friend groups. Did you transfer to CPP? No. No. I graduated from Diamond Bar in 2020 actually. Class of 2020 in high school. I had a lot of AP credits, give or take. I have like 40 transfer. I'm just a boomer. What do you mean I'm a boomer? Okay. Yeah, this is gonna have to cross, but it's fine. I think this is a sacrifice I'm gonna have to make. A baby boomer. Nah. Rough Sue is pretty big brain when it comes to games. I can't play games for my life. Like you put me in that game where like if you die in the game, you die in real life, and then I just like die instantly. I am incapable. Is it good to have a no glasses challenge? Oh please no. I graduated high school in 2014, pooped away 4 years at Mount Sac, and then decided to start fresh at Rio Hondo. So basically 2018, 2023. Oh, that's good. You got a fresh start, and you're finally graduating, which is great. I literally did nothing at Mount Sac but just show up and not care. I think it's genuinely awesome you're actually graduating now after those years of after all those years. What am I doing again? 1. Hey Westwards, are you taking 4300 next semester? I mean, it is good college skills and people skills, definitely. Definitely the case. It looks pretty. It looks terrible. The duality of people. I am, yes, with Ali. I heard that they opened up new slots for that class. Like Ali is teaching a second class for that, which is cool. I need to do some like impressive encryption stuff to impress Ali next semester, because he has a suspiciously high expectation for me now. He invited me to his project during the summer, which was use like Raspberry Pi Picos, but like I kind of didn't join because I just like had 0 time. I emailed him and he said he could get me on this original class meeting. Ah. Are you in section 1 or section 2? Is it section 2? Or 1? If it's section 1, I'm in your class. Hey! Section 1! It was the original one, then yes. It's weird that he's teaching more than one class though. That's one of the courses where it's usually impossible to get spot in. Summer project is the rover thing he's doing with RC. Yeah, I think so, yeah. I just didn't have time. Like, I was like, sorry dude, but like, for like his 3300 last semester for Verilog, I ended up doing an encryption RC car thing for his final, where I controlled an RC car using the FPGA. It was a project that impressed him, to say the least, because I actually encrypted the transmission signals between the controller and the RC car. Yeah. It's a good thing they're getting more sections, though. I'm also taking, I think, what am I taking? I'm taking very large circuit design, which is going to be an interesting class, with I think Insurian. And then I'm also doing software engineering, which is going to be another fun class. 3300. It was the Verilog, basic Verilog, by the way, basic Verilog. Were you in that alley class? We have 3 classes together. I'm gonna see how many. Okay, I have a strategy for like that software engineering class. I need to see how many people we can scoop up into one group. That software engineering class, you can cheese it if you like have enough people in your group. I'm just saying. People have told me about it. Hey, what else am I taking? I'm taking communication systems with Dr. Yu. Like I had to get at least one Dr. Yu class before I graduated, and that was it's gonna be it for me. Lin is an easy A. I remember like I took his whatchamacallit, that data structures and algorithms class last semester, and I didn't even try on the final, and I got an A. Yeah, exactly. Solid class. Okay, now that I have all 8 wires, time to wire it. I took 3310, yeah. There was one section I remember. I knew absolutely no one in the class. But like people knew me, so yeah. Were you in that class too? Oh, blonde hair. I honestly don't remember. For the most part, it was really hard to understand Lin, so I never really paid attention, which is probably a bad thing for college, but I know how to study on my own, so I just did that, and then it was easy. I remember for like the quizzes, for one of them, I got like a 200 for the first one. Oh, that was you? He would always bring up like a couple people. Like Vicky was one of them. Vicky was my friend from Hyperloop, and he would always bring up Vicky for being like a CEO of a crypto company, and how she was gonna be a billionaire. That was pretty funny. Vicky, me, and Joseph, yeah. I think he was just trying to entertain the crowd. I don't blame him. I'm getting to the point where like more people know me than I know people, and like the introvert is me is like screaming for help on a daily basis. Like people are coming up to me and saying, "Do you know me?" And I'm like, "No, I don't know you." I'm like, "How do you know me?" I knew no one in that class. To be fair, it was like the first time we were coming back to in-person classes, so it was a thing to adapt to. No, please no, please don't. I will literally like run away and hide in fear. Thank you for telling me that. Now when I see you, I'll make a big scene and start yelling your name. I remember someone did that down the hall during like Friday, and I was so confused. I didn't know them, but we had like I think the Verilog lab with Yin together, and like I just had no idea. She even sat in front of me. I had no idea. Like every time in like 3300 lab, I would just go in, sit down, and just like say absolutely nothing. And now she's in her project. So yeah, that's cool. Like, I know how to lead a project. I know how to, like, do project management things. I just don't know how to talk to people in general. I need to finish the circuit quick so I can get back to replying to all the Discord messages. It's I can tell it's almost Thursday as people are starting to message me about the lives. That's a good indicator. Ah, this stupid wire. Wednesday at 11:55 p.m. it gets busy. It really does. It really does. That's cram session hour. After this class, I'm gonna make my own pick breakout board, and I'm gonna like just start giving it to people on campus. I already had one with Sam, but I think I can make it a little bit better. Innovation, people, innovation. Whoa! Grace, you should make a stream deck. You definitely Hey! Bam! It's not exactly a stream deck, but I built this macro board and you can use it for a stream deck. It has like a nano controller inside and everything. I think like to one up this, I would need like an actual like screen. But like I have a new version of this board that I'm going to start selling soon once I get it soldered together. Cause like it's already in the works. I'll show you this. The old version doesn't have LEDs or anything, but like this is it's live, but it's a little pricey because of production costs. I wouldn't recommend buying it until I get this one out. So this one has like better rotor encoders and then all of the hot swap keycaps and also LEDs. The old version was like $60 assembled, but like I don't think anyone is buying it anymore. I had it for a workshop back when school was a thing, and it was a fun one because I had the old version of this, and people would be able to like solder things together and then also program the internal commands using the Arduino. It is live, but I would suggest buying it when the new version comes out. I also have other things on my shop too. But mostly it's things to cater to events on campus in order to basically like soft reimburse myself because the school is so slow in doing things. But rather buy one from you than Elgato. What is Elgato? Is that is that like Amazon or something? I think my friend Helen is like really good at keyboard stuff or like really invested in keyboard stuff. She tells me all about like the keycaps I should do or like where to buy them and stuff. My keyboard is from a place she recommended. I know nothing about keyboards. That's the company that stream next Elgato? Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, you can program your own. I have the source code and everything, and I think Kandarsa has helped me. Kandarsa has made a pull request on my code that I have to review. Do you watch Tech Tangents? I don't watch Tech Tangents, Kandarsa. I was getting to that. All right, you just sent me her info. All right, I'll link her. I'll link her Discord down in the Zoom, or I'll message you it. Hold on, you gotta remember me after stream. It's not gonna let me link the Discord information during stream. Because Discord's protecting me or something. Remind me. Send me a message. And I'll put it on top of the 20 other messages I have to read. It's a little sad. Where did my wire go? I had it right here. Alright, come on. Come on. Just 7 more wires. Or something like that. I have the keyboard tangents used for camera switching, etc. I see. I need to get a PCB stencil for my MacBook board, really. Now that I have, like, I can solder SMD components now. So I should probably get, like, the stuff for that. Because soldering the MacBook board by hand will be a pain in the butt. For sure. Wow, I just searched up. Elgato sells streams for $249. I mean, it looks good, definitely, but that's a little excessive, I think. That's a little excessive. Like, even I think my Stream Deck is overpriced, and it's only like $60. I mean, of course, mine doesn't have as many buttons and stuff, but I think it's fairly priced. You can also buy a pocket breadboard from the store. I'm gonna do a quick little soft advertisement for a store here. LockLockFafa.com. I sell things. I need to start making pocket breadboards, really. I have those on sale, but like I haven't really like done any production on it yet. It's a little too wide for my taste. So we added 24 buttons. I think $250 is a great price, Elgato. Do they have any software that's included with that? I think this standard application lets you probably customize colors. I see. I bought a reel of 1,000 W2812B LEDs for this exact purpose. That you can customize colors. That's a bit of code, though. Like, the neat thing about just using an Arduino as a board is that you can like completely customize the code as long as like the Arduino works. It's a very nice feature of open source electronics. I really support that. Okay, I think I'm gonna put these 3 wires down and then like call it for a night. I'm almost done. I just need to connect the tops. But I'll go ahead and do that tomorrow. Or maybe I'll do it off screen. I think I just gotta finish the assignment right after this stream because I have it's due at 11:59 p.m. and I kind of need to do it before it's the application window closes. All right. We did a bit of breadboarding today though. Tomorrow it might be just testing this, or it might be doing another circuit. I'm not sure. Okay, and then the last one. Alright, that should be it for now. Oh, that was a little long. Actually, hold on. That should not be it for now. I need to correct this. This one's a little bit long. Tad bit lengthy. Okay. Size. Alrighty, push it in. Okay, so here's the progress for today. I literally only need to do like the top one, so connect it from this to all the top and from this to the top, and then that'll be it. Everything else should be complete. All the green wires, all the red, yellow wires for the LCD. Oh, I gotta add some buttons also for the other lab, but other than that, I think we're done for now, for today, at least for today. Total time spent on this circuit, 6 hours. Was it worth it? Probably not. It's due Thursday at 11:59 p.m. Okay, I have time. All right. As for now, I'm gonna end the stream here. Camera's not pointing in the right direction. Hey, it's worth it if it looks nice. That's my logic. I don't even get like extra credit or bonus points for this, but it's worth it to me. All right, let's go to Glorgana because Glorgana is live, and I do support her as a science and technology channel. Raid Glorgana. Awesome. Well, I think that's it for me tonight. Thank you all so much for sticking with me through these past 2 hours. It's been great. I am a little bit... today was a little bit of a tough day, but I think the stream made it a lot better. So thank you guys so much for supporting these past 2 hours. I'll be back tomorrow, finishing this circuit, finishing this lab, and then we can go over some other things. I think tomorrow I'll also be like doing a robotic arm project on the side. So there might be some commotion in the background, but I think that's it for today. It was a great job. Thank you guys for the support. Have a great rest of your night, definitely, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right, bye for now.